10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off!
Welcome to another live stream right here at Cyber Breaks. We're going to be opening a couple more boxes of Topps 2022 update, and we're going to get started in less than 20 seconds. How is everybody doing this evening? Glad to be back at it. Going to be digging into a couple more boxes of Topps Update hobby boxes. We did real well last week. If you were with us last week, we not only did we grab a what did we grab? Jeremy Pena photo variation rookie. We grabbed a Julio Rodriguez. Was it orange? I think an orange parallel rookie debut. Really nice card. So we're going to see what we can hit tonight. And we're going to get going here in just a second. Daniel, good to see you. I don't think I have seen you around. Welcome. And Jonathan, good to see you again. How are you doing, bud? Daniel said, cool opener. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So let's go over a few things. We have a bunch of new people tonight. We have quite a few returning people here with Cyber Breaks, but we have some new people. So let's go over the rules of engagement as we go through the card break here. I know there's a lot of breakers out there, but here at Cyber Breaks, I like to have a little extra fun, like to give away a few extra things. So I'm going to let you know how that works. Hobby pack. First and foremost, some of you already know this if you've been with me the last few weeks. I've started giving away hobby packs or opening hobby packs for simply liking this video. So right now, go ahead and mash that like button, because for every 5 likes that we get, I'm going to throw another hobby pack in with the break. So obviously, we're going to be knocking out 2 boxes here, but I have some hobby packs behind me, and we're still doing Topps Update. So I have some hobby packs of Topps Update behind me. And for every 5 likes I get, I'm throwing another hobby pack here into the break and open it. And whatever cards we get, it's going to go to those who get those teams at the randomization. Next thing, the hobby pack giveaway at the end of the break. Stay tuned. I'm going to be giving away a hobby pack. I'm going to have a little race that we run on screen, and the winner of that race gets a hobby pack for each spot that you got in the break. If you have 1 spot, you have 1 car in the race. If you have 2 spots, you have 2 cars. Whoever wins that race will get that hobby pack along with whatever else I pull tonight in the break for you. Cyber jackpot. Let's pull this up. This is rising pretty quickly here. Our cyber jackpot. Like I said, the sound effect goes away there. We're at $210. So if we pull a serial number of 77 tonight, that person, whoever that card goes, that serial number 77, whoever that card goes to, will also get a hobby box and with a value of $210. If nobody wins a cyber jackpot tonight, it's going to go up by $10, and next break it'll be $220. But hopefully we pull that serial number of 77 tonight, and I can get a hobby box out to one of you. And then finally, if you look here at the top of the screen, under the Cyber Breaks banner, you're going to see a little bar that says free hobby box at 500 subs. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. Once we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a hobby box for hitting 500. As we get into the break, I'll go into that a little bit more, like what you'll have to do to make sure that you're entered into that drawing once we hit 500 subscribers. It's super easy, but I'll go over that. With all that said, let me look over here. We are already up to 11 likes, so let me pull 2 hobby packs, put them right on top there. So we're up to 11. So if you're watching, like this video. Once we hit 15, I'm going to throw another hobby pack in, and every 5 likes we get, it's going to be another hobby pack added to the break. So before we get started, obviously, we're going to want to randomize the teams. So we're going to get that knocked out right now. Last week we had some technical difficulties. I think I have it worked out here at switching to the correct screen. So you'll see all of tonight's buy-ins right here. And we're going to take all of these. We're going to bring them over to random.org. And so here's all 30 entries for tonight. And we're going to roll the dice to see how many times we randomize. And 11 times. So here we go. All right, 2, round 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the final round, here's tonight's order. So we're going to take everybody here. And we're going to pull you over to the team list. Undo that. One second here. Let's go back to the randomization, make sure I copied this. There we go. All right, so we have Joel D with the Angels. We have Stephen L with the Astros, Kyle F with the Athletics, Brent W with the Blue Jays, William K with the Braves, Stephen L with the Brewers, Marcus M with the Cardinals. Let me pause real quick and switch the view here so we can see everybody. We had Marcus M with the Cardinals, Kyle F with the Cubs, Daniel S with the D-backs, John A with the Dodgers, Brent W with the Giants, John S with the Guardians, John J with the Mariners, John A with the Marlins, Scott T with the Mets, Derek F with the Nationals, Jonathan P with the Orioles, Joel D with the Padres, Jonathan P with the Phillies, Daniel S with the Pirates, John S with the Rangers, Joseph H with the Rays, Brandon C with the Red Sox, Joseph H with the Reds, John J with the Rockies, William K with the Royals, Jared M with the Tigers, Jared M with the Twins, Heston H with the White Sox, and finally Owen M with the Yankees. So there are our buy-ins for tonight. And let's get going. Let's get going here with the break. All right, so like I said, and I'll pull this up right now. Be sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I go live with breaks. And here's our first bonus pack of the night, just for hitting that like button. Nothing in that. We didn't even get an insert in that one. Well, here's our second one, since we're already over 10. We've actually had some pretty good luck with these bonus packs. A couple breaks ago, we pulled a Bobby Witt short print rookie. One of these extra packs. Hey, there we go. Bonus pack, and we got our first little hit of the night. We have a Julio Rodriguez base rookie. So who has the Seattle Mariners tonight? That's John J. Congrats, John, on the Julio Rodriguez. Oh, and I think what I'll do here is I'll probably cut off the snow. I like the snow, but like I said last week, I'm sure for some people it gets a little bit annoying. So there we go. No more snow falling. I mean, if you want the snow, let me know and I'll kick it back on. But I figured just for having a clean screen, that's probably better here for the break. All right. And now we're cracking open the first hobby box. Daniel said D-backs and Pirates, rough. Yeah, not the best. I mean, with the Pirates, I guess you have O'Neal Cruz, which, you know, it's just going to be his rookie debut. But like I said a number of times, I love this Topps Update product because it has a lot, it has Julio Rodriguez, it has Bobby Witt, it has a lot of the big rookies, their first rookie cards, but it has a lot of rookie debuts. And while the base cards for the rookie debuts don't have a lot of value, pulling a low numbered parallel, a serial numbered parallel, can turn out to be a big hit. Just like that Julio Rodriguez we pulled last week, that Julio Rodriguez rookie debut, orange parallel, I think out of $299, I believe, and it sells raw, ungraded for in the $200 range on eBay. So not a bad card at all. Joel said, "Let's go Angels." Not a bad team to pull, considering you got guys like Trout and Ohtani. Hey, there's a nice hit right there, guys. The Julio Rodriguez Silver Pack 87 Topps card, Mojo Refractor. So that's another one right off the bat for John. Do it, John J. With the, I have to get to John. We have a lot of Johns tonight. We have John S, John J, John A, Jonathan P. But it's John J who got the Mariners. So congrats on the first two hits of the night. We're gonna start rolling in Julios for you. And I tell you what, guys, I always take a look at the back of these. The refractors, especially the gold refractors, are very tough to see. They look identical to the normal cards, but they're out of 50 for the gold. So always want to make sure I check. Does anybody that is in tonight, that's, first off, if you are there's a Wander Franco rookie debut, speaking of the debuts. If you're watching live, go ahead and say hi in the chat so we know that you're here. Love to have the chat active and going. Also, is there anybody that maybe wants to volunteer to be a moderator? I've had a couple of moderators, but obviously the moderators aren't always able to be live here during the break. So if anybody wants to be a moderator, I wouldn't mind assigning another moderator. We occasionally start getting spammed with the bots and stuff like that, and that way, if you know how, you can right click on it and knock those bots out for us. I don't always see them when it's going on because I'm not looking at the chat screen the whole time. There's an Alex Bregman Topps Gold. These Topps Gold, unless you get like one of the colored parallels, aren't worth a lot, but I love the look. I love that 90s design, that Topps Gold design. Owen, good to see you, man. Good to see you, bud. There's an MJ Melendez. I like this card with Bobby Witt in there talking. Pretty cool looking card. Joe, you said you're here. Go Rays, go Reds. Not too bad with the Rays. Vlad, 87 Topps. Jonathan's asked if I have done a Topps buyback yet. I have not. I have seen some tremendous success stories of people going in and doing the buybacks and using that money to grab a box of cards and get some major hits and stuff like that. And the buyback that I saw with the Aaron Judge and Paul Goldschmidt Topps Chrome cards, pretty good value there for that buyback. If you had a lot of Judge and Paul Goldschmidt. It looks like we have a green foil, Kevin Gutierrez, and that is serial number 418 out of 499. So we're always wanting to make sure we check those serial numbers just in case we pull that 77, so somebody wins the hobby box. So who has the Orioles tonight? That is Jonathan P. Congrats on that Gutierrez. Have any of you grabbed any of the you used those cards for buybacks? Have you taken advantage of that program? Jonathan said you have 600 worth of store credit. Nice, man. Very nice. So are you going to use that store credit on some hobby boxes? Or are you going to use it like on singles, on some individual cards? What's your plan with that store credit that you have? Richard said, how you doing tonight? I am doing awesome, man. I am having a great night. It's always a great night when I get to go live here with you guys. And we have a gold. We have a gold Danny Mendick with the Chicago White Sox. That's 1058 out of 2022. 1058 out of 2022. Silver foil, Connor Joe. Jonathan said, "Oh yeah, straight hobby boxes." Turned in 13. Hey, there's a Julio Rodriguez. We'll go ahead and sleeve that up. That's the one rookie debut in update that I'll sleeve up here during the breaks. Holds a little bit of value even for the base card there. So congrats again to John on another Julio Rodriguez. See if we can't pull another parallel of that Julio, or even better yet, of the standard Julio rookie card. Joel, you said you don't have an LCS near you, so you're selling yours on eBay. Yeah, and that's another option. People are certainly, buying them up on eBay. I remember I think there's a deadline, obviously, for it. So if you're buying or selling on eBay, I think you want to buy them, get them pretty quick, or get them off to the buyers pretty quick if you're a seller, so that they can get them in time to turn them in for the store credit. So, from your experience, are most of is your LCS like taking an unlimited number, or are they limited to the amount that you can turn in for that buyback? Owen, you said you got 40 store credit from cards in your box you won from my brother. Awesome, man. Cool to hear. Yeah, the buyback this year was amazing. Obviously, I don't have, I don't open a whole lot for my personal collection, and in fact, all of the lower value cards, like the base cards like that, I just give to I have 3 boys that collect cards, so I give them to my boys. So any of the Judges or Goldschmidts would be in the boxes of cards that my boys have, and I have not gone through those. Hey, there's a Wander Franco 87 tops, not too bad. So most any of them, we opened quite a few boxes of Chrome on this channel, so I'm sure a lot of you guys got some of those cards and hung on to them. Great value for the buyback. Okay, Jonathan said March 23rd. For some reason, I thought I had read it was a quicker deadline than that. So yeah, if it's March 23rd, obviously that's plenty of time to make those transactions and sell those on eBay. And I guess with that said, I may sit down with my boys at some point and go through their cards and see what they have. The problem is they maybe don't sort their cards quite as well as I do, so in order to find that stuff, you basically have to go through every card that they own. There's a Mookie Betts die cut, but probably worth it considering what you. Hey, there's another Julio Rodriguez. So John J, I'm loading you up tonight, man. I am loading you up with the Julios. So we'll just stack that right there with the other one. Daniel said, "Can I ask that the base not be shipped? Should save you some time." If I think about it, I won't. I won't ship it. And I'll try to keep that in mind. I typically obviously ship everything to everybody, and that does remind me. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about that. I have thought about going to a system down the road where I only ship the hits and the rookies and the semi-stars and stars and stuff, all that stuff, out of the base. I still would ship the stars and rookies and whatnot, but the everything else, like just like the commons, I've thought about going to a system where I don't ship those to make it quicker on my end for sorting them, and then also make it quicker, cheaper to ship, and anything I can do to make the whole process cheaper allows me to throw more money back into the channel and bring down the prices of breaks and stuff like that. So curious to, there's a King Griffey Jr. 87. Curious to hear what you guys have to think about that. If that would, I know some breakers do that. I know some breakers don't ship the commons. So thus far, that's what I've always done. But I've certainly thought about kind of changing my method there. But if that bothers people, if somebody wants the commons, I certainly don't mind sending them. Spencer Torkelson 87. Joe said, heard a card shop near St. Louis cashed in 3,000. Am I looking at that right? 3,000 guys were getting in Cardinals. Cardinals breaks doesn't seem to be a limit. Yeah, I had read somewhere that some places may have limits and some may not. But I imagine that as long as the card shop can handle it, I mean, they can take as many as they get and send them off the tops and get that return from tops. So. And here's our hit for this box. And look here. It is a Derek Jeter Black. That's a Derek Jeter Black Major League Material. Number 20 out of 199. So not too bad. And who has the Yankees? Owen. Congrats on the Derek Jeter Major League Material. Black parallel. Cool card, man. As a Yankees fan, I approve. Very nice card. All right, so listen, I mentioned earlier once we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away another free hobby box. The only thing you have to do to be entered into that drawing for the hobby box is go to cyberbreaks.net, and I pinned the website at the top of the chat. You'll see the website cyberbreaks.net. You could go to cyberbreaks.net and create a free account. All you have to do is create a free account on cyberbreaks.net, and when we hit 500 and I run that drawing, I'm going to pull from everybody that has created the free accounts on cyberbreaks.net. There's a nice Seiya Suzuki rookie. So jump over there, create that free account, and you will automatically at that point be entered into the drawing. And there we go. There's another nice hit, the Bobby Witt base rookie. And you'll be entered into that drawing for the hobby box. So, you can do that now. You can do that after the break, whatever. But yeah, jump over to cyberbreaks.net and create a free account. And the reason that I'm doing that is those of you that have been with me for a while know, once we get enough people migrated over to cyberbreaks.net, I'm going to actually start running the auctions. We've already run one auction one break, I should say, not auction. We've run one break from cyberbreaks.net. And I plan on eventually running all the breaks from there so that we can get away from eBay and save on those eBay fees. And then I can list those breaks at an even lower price once we get everybody off there. So since I won't be dealing with eBay fees any longer. But we got to get enough people moved over there before I start doing that. So go ahead, jump over there and create a free account. This is another card I really like. This Bobby Witt rookie debut of him tossing the autograph ball back to a fan. I've thought about starting a kind of a rainbow, trying to collect that one. Which reminds me, I wanted to ask for a couple weeks and haven't gotten around to it. How you guys go about collecting cards, and what I mean by that, like, do you collect like a certain team, certain players? Do you try to find a card you like and collect all the parallels of that card? Like, what's your favorite way, like that that you go about collecting ball cards? Because I mean, there's so many cards out there. Obviously, none of us can get them all. Not even we can't come close to that. So what method do you choose when it comes to collecting cards? Yeah, I see we have enough viewers of everybody. So we probably have some viewers that started after the stream got started. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Every 5 likes that we get, I add another hobby pack to the break. So I have some loose hobby packs behind me. So once we hit 15 likes, I'm going to add another hobby pack. If we hit 20 likes, I'll add another one, and so on and so forth. So if you haven't hit that like button, like this video, and I'm tracking it over here on one of the side screens. Once we hit, right now we're at 12. Once we get 3 more likes, I'm throwing an extra hobby pack in. And I'll keep throwing in extra hobby packs for every single 5 likes that we get. And what do we got here? We got a gold Michael Fulmer. Gold Michael Fulmer, and that is 189 out of 2022. Richard said you personally want your base because it helps make the set, and that's why I asked, because I know a lot of people are set builders. You like to get those base cards so you can put together the sets, and I know a lot of people that's one of the the method that they use to collect. So that's kind of why I asked. I'm curious to. We got something coming up here, upside down, that I see. And this looks like it's the George Kirby rookie photo variation. So there's a nice little photo variation rookie going to the Mariners. Another hit. I know all the hits so far have been Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners, but I got another one now for you, John. Something other than Julio Rodriguez. This first box, John's been rocking it with the Mariners. And there's a little Stephen Kwan rookie. Nice card. Joel said Jacob deGrom. Yeah, so Jacob deGrom, big news today in Major League Baseball was deGrom going to the Rangers. Texas Rangers, I think it was, a 5-year deal the Texas Rangers signed him to. Hey, there's a nice one. There's the Jeremy Pena rookie. We'll go ahead and throw that up in Trombot's trophy case. Trombot, look at that. What do you think about that Jeremy Pena rookie?
Ooh, it's a gem.
Trombot likes it. Hey, there's a Ronald Acuna black gold. Jonathan said you like getting the base because you sell them. You sell on eBay and throw in base cards in addition to what you sell. And that makes sense. And you know what? One of the nice things, I tell you what, eBay. If you guys, I'm sure some of you are familiar with eBay's fairly new what's it called, the standard envelope or whatever, where you can sell cards and ship them off for like 57 cents shipping with the standard envelope label, and still get tracking so that you keep your eBay rating up, and you still qualify for the eBay perks and stuff, the top seller and everything. A lot of people, including myself, I used to shy away from selling cheaper cards because it just wasn't worth it after the shipping. You pay first class shipping and you pay $3 or $4, and after eBay fees, I mean, you have to sell your card for at least $7 or $8 just to break even. Now you can sell a card for $2 or $3 and break even. You sell it for, $3 or $4 and you make a little bit of money with that standard envelope, and it's tracked. There's a tracking number with it so that you can meet the eBay requirements for keeping your seller status up. So even the cards that are cheaper, the base cards, a lot of those are worth selling. You can sell them on eBay and get a little bit of a return and get your eBay, rating up and everything. Spencer Torkelson. And that is the first box of Topps Update. So let me catch up on the chat here. Richard, you said you just signed up. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, man. Joel talking about DeGrom said it'll be strange not seeing him in a Mets. Yeah, tell me about it. That will be weird. I'm a huge Yankees fan, so I'm very closely watching the Judge sweepstakes. And if he happens to go anywhere other than the Yankees, that will be really weird, really strange to see. AL West should be pretty competitive this coming season. Yeah, they should. Joel said that's a great service. Yeah, the standard envelope program is amazing, is awesome for selling ball cards. And Jonathan, yeah, you said you're making a killing on $2 cards. So yeah, exactly. You can take a $2 card and sell it and ship it for 57 cents. And after eBay fees and everything, you're still going to make, what, $1 or so off of that $2 card, or at least close to $1. And it gets your eBay rating up. It allows you to sell a higher volume, which gets you into a higher seller status so that it brings down your eBay fees and everything. So now that they've added that standard envelope, I mean, that's a game changer. All right, so we have more people watching the stream. Like I said before, we're at 13 likes. If 2 more people like this video, like the live stream, I'm going to throw an extra pack in. And for every 5 likes I get, we throw another pack in. So go ahead, if you haven't already, mash the like button so we can get some more packs thrown into the break. Joel said, you think Judge will stay a Yankee? John said, Yankees would be crazy not to pay Judge. Well, I agree that the Yankees would be crazy not to pay him. I thought that they were crazy not to pay him during the offseason last year because they could have signed Judge for a lower rate or, lower yearly salary than what it's going to cost now. There's another Bobby Witt. And they didn't offer him. They didn't offer him a whole lot. And Judge obviously turned it down and bet on himself and turned in a season for the ages. So it's paying off for Judge. But I think that the Yankees can't afford to lose him because of the fan fallout that'll take. Oh, here, you know what? Let's put this. Yeah, we'll put this with the other Bobby Witt because of the fan fallout that'll take place. So I think that they'll sign him. I don't know, man. I mean, Judge is going to go. I honestly believe, I don't think Judge is going to take a discount. I think he's going to go to whoever gives him the most money, and we'll find out if that's the Yankees or not. And there's a Jeremy Pena, 87 Topps rookie. Nice hit there for the Astros. That's Stephen L. Congrats on the Pena. Joel said he makes some money. Yeah, you're right, man. I mean, the amount of fans that he puts in the seats and the amount of fans that they will lose as far as selling tickets and jersey sales and TV revenue and everything, if he goes elsewhere, it's going to be dramatic. And I assume the front office understands that, and they don't want to deal with that fallout, the financial, repercussions of that fallout. So I think that they're going to throw whatever it takes at Judge to make sure that they keep him. That's my guess, but we'll see. We will see. There's a Joey Votto black gold. There's a Tyler Wade gold, and that is number 252 out of 2022. 252. Well, we'd love to pull. So another thing that's nice about this Topps update is even the gold cards of the rookies and the rookie updates, even though they're out of 2022, they sell really well. I mean, they do really well, and if you can get them created, really well. We pull some golds. It'd be not. We'd love to pull one of the key rookies, a gold of one of the key rookies. Joel, you said you heard they offered a Judge $300 million. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard they offered him what, $300 million over, was it 8 years? I think, if I remember right. I think it's probably going to take a little bit more than that to sign him. So I imagine that he'll take whatever the Giants maybe offer him and take it back to the Yankees and see if they'll up their offer. Would be my guess. Shohei may be the $500 million man. That's what I'm really looking forward to see, like how the Shohei sweepstakes plan plays out, because we've never had a guy like Shohei Ohtani hit free agency. I have no idea what to even think of, like what teams are going to be willing to throw at him, because if a team he has so much value, and a lot of people don't think about this. Not only is he obviously a batter and a pitcher, that's two positions in one roster spot. So it almost gives you an extra roster spot where you have a batter and a pitcher taking up one roster spot, and allows you to stack your team based off of that. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, technically, you might be able to argue that dude is worth $70 million a year between his batting and pitching. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he'll get $70 million a year. But he might. I don't know. He's got it. I would think, assuming he doesn't just fall off a cliff and perform terribly next year, which I have no reason to expect that he would. I would assume that Shohei has to be worth at minimum $50 million a year. I mean, doesn't he? Wouldn't you think? $50 million a year for 8-9 years? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the Shohei free agency next offseason will be amazing. That'll be something else to see. Another Seiya Suzuki. And I was talking a little bit before about creating a free account at cyberbreaks.net. So while you're on cyberbreaks.net, take a look at the website. There is the option there to become a Cyber Slugger. If you enjoy the Cyber Breaks channel, and if you want to support Cyber Breaks, you can become a Cyber Slugger, become kind of a VIP member of Cyber Breaks, if you will. And you get a few little things there. You get one of these Trombot autographed Cyber Breaks cards. You get a Trombot poker chip that brings good luck. In fact, we're going to set this right on top of this stack to bring luck to the second half of the box, hopefully. And then you get access to the VIP store, and eventually I'm going to be running some Cyber Slugger only VIP breaks where I really mark down the price and basically next to giveaway things. But we have to have enough people in the program to start that. So if you're interested in becoming a Cyber Slugger and joining the team, we'd love to have you on board. There's another Jeremy Pena rookie, and we have, I think, what has the potential of it being a huge hit coming up. I could be wrong. I think we have an Independence Day card coming up. So there's the Pena. We'll put that with the other one. Yep. But it's Kansas City, but it's Kyle Eisville. But it's 72 out of 76. 72 out of 76 for the Independence Day. Who has the Royals? That is William K. Congrats on the Independence Day card. Joel said, yeah, he already had Tommy John, so his arm's probably good. I mean, that's another positive. Obviously, usually pitchers only need one Tommy John surgery if they ever need it. Dalton, hey, good to see you, man. Good to see you back. Late to the party. What's up? Anything besides me excited? We finally got Stadium Club today. Yeah, Stadium Club just hit the shelves today. I forget, who do you have tonight, Dalton? You have, or did you not get anybody tonight, Dalton? Maybe not. I for some reason I thought you had a couple teams, but maybe I'm wrong there. Daniel says Stadium Club is iconic. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I remember back in the day when I was a kid, when Stadium Club hit the shelves for the first time, and how much nicer that was to what was the standard, baseball card. I feel like in 1989, Upper Deck kind of upped the game for like creating a quality baseball card. And then when Topps released Stadium Club in the early 90s, that was another jump forward for baseball cards. The quality of the cards, taking away the borders, having the high gloss, very high quality, high tech type of card. Yeah, Stadium Club was a game changer. And we hit these silver packs at the beginning, but I accidentally kind of stuck it under that first stack, so we're halfway through here. We're hitting that silver pack. Hey, there's a Shohei. Royce Lewis rookie. And again, we're going to double check to make sure we don't have any golds there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sleeve up that Shohei. That's a nice little hit. Who's got the Angels? That's Joel D. Congrats on the Shohei Ohtani. We're still looking for that first real big hit of the night. That Julio 87 Topps Mojo Refractor that we got in the first silver pack is a pretty good one. But we're looking for that first real big banger of the night that I can put in a one touch. All right. So the next stack, slide it over here. We got the Trombot token, giving it good luck. We're looking for, like I said, we're looking for that big hit. So let's see if we can get it. Dalton said no spots, just stopping by. Well, good to see you, man. Hey, there's a Ted Williams 87 Topps. So something to point out, guys, keep in mind, so next week, the breaks are already, the auctions are already live for next Friday's break. It's a box. We're going to do Cosmic Chrome, which is a pretty sweet looking product. I'm really looking forward to opening up that Cosmic Chrome. So we're going to do one box of Cosmic Chrome, and we're going to do one box of Allen and Ginter. 2022. I figured we'd kind of go both ends of the spectrum. We'd go, the newer high-tech look of Cosmic Chrome, and then we'd go the old traditional, the Allen and Ginter style. So one hobby box each. But starting next week, and I may change this in the future again. We'll see how it goes. But it's going to be a limit of one spot per buyer. I'm doing that. I'm going to try that a time or two, just to try to get even more people in here and interacting in the chat and getting some new people in on the breaks. Because I've watched the auctions every week, and there's a lot of people that bet on auctions and they get outbid and they're unable to get in on the break. So I figured if we do a limit of one per one spot per buyer, it would allow more people to get on the breaks and build the community even faster. So next week there is a limit of one, so try to kind of keep that in mind. Hey, here's something cool, guys. Here's Kyle Bradish. So you're like, oh, what's so cool about Kyle Bradish, the Orioles rookie? He actually, for an underperforming Orioles team, he was a pretty solid pitcher for the Orioles. What's kind of cool is that I had an order placed in one of my personal collection, opening some cards for my personal collection. I had a Kyle Bradish card that I pulled, and it was the Mother's Day pink card out of 76 or 77 or something. And somebody ordered that card, and I got looking at it, and it had the last name of Bradish. Here it turned out to be Kyle Bradish's mom that ordered the Mother's Day pink card of him. So I sent it off to her, sent her a nice little note, thanking her for ordering it and wishing her and her family the best as he embarks on his major league career. Joe said, talking about Stadium Club, photography is great, undervalued set. Yeah, I agree with that. Joel, you pulled a Shohei Independence Day from Series 2. You pulled a Shohei Independence Day. Nice pull, man. Very cool. Hey, there we go. There is a black Yordan Alvarez, 255 out of 299. So congrats, Houston Astros Stephen L. on the Yordan Alvarez. Jonathan said 18 likes. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're right. We crossed 15. So, as soon as I'm done with this pack right here, I will pull another pack for the break. So, thank you, everybody who's liked it so far. I think last week or last Friday, we hit 20 likes right at the very end of the break. We'll see if we can pull that off again. So, for crossing 15, we're pulling in another bonus pack, and we're going to open that bonus pack right here, right now. And let's see what we get. Hunter Green. I think Hunter Green may have a solid career ahead of him. Hey, we got a gold. The Will Smith gold. That is 1377 out of 2022. We're hitting golds tonight. We're just not hitting those key rookies like we would love to see with those golds. Oh, and you said you pulled a Franco Father's Day out of 50 from a hanger? Ooh, that is a really nice hit out of the hanger pack. Really, really nice hit. There's a silver foil Anderson Severino rookie. Oh, and another thing, one more thing to mention about the Cyber Sluggers is I do a monthly giveaway. I give away a nice car, I think last month I give away a Wander Franco Topps Chrome Prism Refractor rookie. So here coming up probably, probably next break, next Friday, I will do the Cyber Sluggers giveaway for the month of December. So if you're not a Cyber Slugger yet and you want to support the channel and want to jump on board there, it's not too late to do that and be a part of that giveaway. But coming up this Friday, I'll be giving away another nice ball card, something that I can, throw into a one-touch and send off to one of the Cyber Sluggers. Pena rookie debut. Julio Cruz debut. So did anybody in the chat yet, did you watch the new Christmas Story movie, A Christmas Story Christmas, that released a couple weeks ago on HBO Max? Personally, as you can tell from the broadcast, I'm a big, I enjoy Christmas, and my all-time favorite Christmas movie is A Christmas Story. So I was very interested in watching A Christmas Story Christmas when I found out it was releasing. When I found out about it a couple weeks ago. Hey, we got something coming up here. This, if it's the right player, it could be big, and it's a Jacob Stallings, but it's a green foil parallel. 469 out of 499 for the Stallings with the Miami Marlins. That's John A. Congrats on the Stallings. There's the Witt rookie debut. Joel, you said you have not. Ralphie, yeah. So I read, back in November, I saw the trailer. I saw like the little teaser for it, and I was like, "Oh, this could be good." I saw that a lot of the original actors were in it. Like, all right. Then I saw the full-length trailer about a week or two before it came out, and all hope was lost. I watched that trailer and thought it was awfully tough to watch, like cheesy, like real, like. And then I went ahead. I was like, well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give it a shot, and I loved it. I freaking loved it. It was a little bit cheesy, but it was funny, and it held very true to the original, to the style of the original, and I honestly recommend it, and I can't recommend it enough. If you enjoy the original Christmas Story, I promise you're probably gonna enjoy the new one. And last pack. And there is a little hit, another rookie debut for Julio Rodriguez. So we got plenty of Julio Rodriguez's coming your way, John. John J, that is. And in the last pack, we have the box hit coming up. I kind of forgot that we hadn't come across that yet. And what do we got? We got an autograph. We have a Ryan Papua black rookie autograph, 149 out of 199 with the Dodgers. So congrats to John A on the Papua. I think that's how you say it. Could be wrong. Congrats on the auto. And only about 1 out of 4 boxes of Topps Update come with an auto. That's not too bad. And there we go. And that concludes the main part of the break. But stay tuned here. We're going to run that race real quick to find out who I'm going to send another hobby pack to. And we're going to do that race right after we do the Cyber Recap.
Cyber Recap!
Joey said, love the leg lamp from the original. Without spoiling anything, I will tell you, very briefly, the leg lamp does make a return in the new one. So, just so you know. So we got the Ryan Papua auto rookie. We got the Jacob Stallings green foil, the Jordan Alvarez black border. That was out of $2.99. Shohei Ohtani 87 Mojo refractor. Kyle Isbell Independence Day. George Kirby photo variation. We got a couple Bobby Witt Jr. rookies. We have a Jeremy Pena. We have the Derek Jeter. That's a pretty nice one out of $199. Black relic. We have 2 Jeremy Pena bases. We have 2 Julio Rodriguez base. We have 2 Julio Rodriguez rookie debuts, a Kevin Gutierrez green foil. And then what I would call the hit of the break is the Julio Rodriguez 87 Topps Mojo refractor out of a silver pack. So congrats to everybody on the hits. And let's jump over and let's knock this race out to see who gets a hobby pack. All right, I think, I already got everybody's names in here, so it's going to be a 15-second race. However many spots you got tonight, that's how many cars you have in the race, and we are off. And right at the end, looks like John S. pulled out the win. Yes, John S. Cyber Recap. Sorry about that. Forgot to turn that off. So congrats to John S. on that. In addition to whatever I pulled tonight for you, I'll also send off that hobby pack. Had a very good time hanging out with you guys tonight. Look forward to seeing you guys next Friday. Same place, same time. And it's going to be, like I said, some Topps Cosmic Chrome along with some Allen and Ginter. So hopefully we see you then. Until then, keep collecting.